Hey! Hey there! Today I'm gonna be showing you guys an updated build for Gley and maybe across all Gunner Descendants. With the addition of the Shell Crusher component, every weapon and every Gunner Descendant just got a huge buff. Now I may sound like a broken record, but I literally call it in this video. And explain that in some cases, 5% fire rate is better than 400% weapon attack modifier. This is very true on Restored Relic. We can now achieve the maximum fire rate cap of 90% in almost all weapons, and this greatly boosts the DPS of weapons that have low base fire rate, and greatly buff Gley by a lot. In my Haley video, I already gave you an anticipated build for the Albion Cavalry gun, and it is way better than the previous best build. A lot of you asked if the same thing can be done with the Last Dagger. The problem with the Last Dagger is that it has a significantly higher fire rate base. Going more into fire rate on course would overcap our fire rate over 2000, losing a lot of value even when we equip Mental Focus. So the best build right now is still the SPS build, but is greatly buffed when using the Shell Crusher component. Yes, it still overcaps it, but this literally means that you reach the cap fire rate a lot faster, but not better than using Annihilation mod at 50% HP. This is all preferential for this case. If you want to focus DPS into TLD over any weapon, Annihilation. If you want to buff across all weapons, Shell Crusher. We no longer also need crit rate mods because we most likely go into crit Arche tuning, but you can use Veteran's Marksman on your sensor and auxiliary with Shell Crusher processor and memory for extra crit rate. This will cap your Last Dagger's crit rate to 99% while giving you 3 HP and 1 def components. Or you could also just use Annihilation or Hunter for duration or cooldown, especially for Gley. Definitely tinker components based on Arche tuning, weapon, and Descendants. But for weapons that has higher base fire rate, Shell Crusher also has lesser value due to the 2000 RPM cap. With the new weapon mods, it won't be long until I make some weapon changes, especially for multi-hit weapons. That's it for this one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
It's all over. They will all be killed. Will not be interrupted. All my senses have come alive. They will all be killed. I must have let my guard down. I smell death. Loading. will not be interrupted. All my senses have come alive. Feel the hands of death. Reloading. Reloading. Will not be interrupted. Load. Damn it. I smell death.